Hello and welcome. My name is Rosalia. Thank you so much for considering to join our Supra-Conscious leadership community. This is a community that was birthed out of my own journey through this human life, through challenges, through anxiety, burnout, depression, suicide ideation, through looking for God everywhere, and just down the rabbit hole. I've done so many things. I've had so many great teachers, been down the rabbit hole of spiritual development, personal development, professional development, and just a whole array of things. Okay. And after a decade of all these things, I had a desire from the core of my heart. Source really is guiding, everything I'm co-creating directly with Source as to what my next steps should be, how I should share it, what I should share, how much of it I should give away. And it's a different way of co-creating, a different way of manifestation, a different way of being, right? And all of the gifts that God has shared and continues to share with me, they are to be put to the service of the whole because it's only just myself. We're all one. I know it sounds woo-woo and stuff, but at the core of your being, after you walk the path long enough, you'll remember that. And take it or leave it, right? This is some things here are gonna be for you, other things are not. That's fine. Take what resonates. If you've landed here, there is a reason why God, source, universe, whatever you call, has placed you here. There's something in it for you. What it is, I don't know. And that's for you to discover. I always encourage you, despite wherever our relationship goes from here, follow your joy. Please, please, please follow your joy. Let those creations that the universe wants to create and be birthed through you, please give yourself the time, the grace, the compassion, the love, the opportunity to try them, to change and shift and pivot and experiment and be curious like a child and just have fun as you do them as often as possible. I know, life is life. We'll leave it at that. Um, but try, why not? Right? What if it does work out for you? And you could impact millions of people and you can have such a, fulfillment, peace, love, joy, freedom, abundance in your life, sovereignty, certainty, clarity, all of these qualities that we look for outside, which are alive and available within us at every now moment, right? So it's an invitation. I will try to provide as much free value as possible within reasonable, within some reason here. Anyways, the memberships are super, super affordable. The one-time payment option also super affordable. Try to make sure I provide you guys. I mean, the value is there's no value, there's no monetary value that could be added to what you are receiving, right? And it's not a sales pitch. You don't even have to buy anything on here, but it's something that you have to experience. That would be the only way for me to really describe this. You would have to go in the container and experience it because you become that transformation, right? You become the path, you become the change you want to see in the world. And all the tools I share with you, it's for you to experience them. It's not for you to listen to me. It's for you to live and walk as that transformation. You're basically walking and shedding layers as you're transforming through this journey. So it's really, really amazing. I'm actually so surprised that my two dogs are not barking or eating at something or doing something as I'm recording this. And they're both sleeping, which is right. I just remember, I haven't heard noise in a while. Let me go check. And they're sleeping. I have a Maltipoo. His name is Angel, and I have a golden doodle, humongous. Her name is Luna, and they are amazing. I have two children. One is 12, one is 19. I have a wife. We've been married for a very long time, or what I consider a long time. I don't know, but we've been together overall for about 15 years, the time that I'm recording this. My family is my pillar of support, keeps me grounded. I tend to be a dreamer, dream a lot. I love to explore consciousness in general. And I like to, just I'm natural since I was a child. Yesterday, I went to I know it's not part of the introduction, but if it's coming here, there must be a reason for it. So bear with me as I just dabble on. Yesterday, I went to my mom's house and we had just taught an art workshop because we teach art workshops at the garage in her house, and we do it like at corporate events, and we do it at like at parks, and we do it everywhere. It's just for like part of a way of giving back and doing something that we love and stuff like that together, right? Um, we're both also abstract artists, by the way. And joy and creativity and all that stuff. It's not that we're always in that vibration, but it's a big, it plays a big role in our life. And art has saved both of us from, I mean, our darkest times. Like, we both have been through some pretty strong stuff, as most of you have. And art, believe it or not, and obviously God, but art, it was one of those mediums that it was a bridge of like it was a lifesaver to hang on to while you got out of those big waves. So try to find something creative to keep you afloat, to don't give up. There's a reason, there's a purpose behind everything. There's a bigger reason, maybe not in your current awareness at this time. I mean, most of the stuff that has happened to me, I understood it 10 years after it happened. So, and maybe the depth to it is not even here. It's when I have my second life review, or when I after I pass, that I will have a different understanding of why things happen the way they did, right? So I don't want to get too woo-woo here right off the bat, but enjoy everything that's here for you. It is a gift from God. All the glory is to God. I am just an instrument, a vessel to put it forward so I can just like click and post. And tell you. That's Lunin, come here. Ángel, ven acá. Come here. Ven acá. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? ¿Qué pasó? Come here. It's okay. So I was telling you guys that it was strange that they were so quiet. So I'm going to leave you with that. I think this is a good note to end on. They brought the joy here to do the closing for the community. Um, Share, comment, communicate, leave us some testimonials, please, please, please. You guys know how important that is nowadays. Whether it's in writing or in video. If it's in video, it's awesome because people love video. Um, this will get to whoever it needs to get to at the perfect divine timing. Follow your joy, follow your dreams, start where you are, anywhere. It doesn't, with the resources that you have, just start somewhere and then you'll pivot and shift, and the path will appear when you put the step one in front of the other. That bridge will appear. Okay. Yeah, it's been many, many times where I doubted, where I was confused, where I stepped into the unknown without knowing if I was going to be held, loved, and supported. And from personal experience, I can tell you that we are loved, guided, and supported beyond measure, beyond the scene or the material realm. And many of us are undergoing a massive awakening. So I wonder, oye, I wonder, I wonder. Shh, Lunin, come here, come here. What's that? I wonder if she's part husky. She barks so much. Oye, what are you doing? Uh, uh. You guys want to know what's going on with the neighbors? Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here because obviously I keep getting interrupted. So enjoy it. Okay, have fun. Bye, guys.